Hey folks, it's Slice. I'm making that final push for 6 million here in the Mordo Arena. Uh, was on earlier, got to 5.8 and some change here. And at this point, it's just putting on the finishing touches. Get to the 6 million. Definitely going to be safe. And I've never cracked that marker before, so I decided what the hell, I might as well go for it. Real quick, make sure I got my loyalty for the day. Good deal. And off to the arena I go. $250 win streak, 5.8. Just want to get to 6. Let the fun begin. For anybody new coming in and watching my stream, I do apologize about the lag. With that being said, though, please do me a favor. Go in, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciate it. Pushing for 100 subscribers, so if you don't mind, help me out. That'd be great. Alright. Matchups are a little crazy, but nothing too bad, so here we go. Shame on me. Had an opportunity to end it and I missed it. There we go. And again, I'll be loading up the full video afterwards. Since my streams are so laggy, they've been cutting off. So I've been going back and throwing the full video on afterwards. That way you can at least see the final amount. Miss or get anything that may have been talked about. Just trying to do my due diligence. So tonight, basically, I'm just grinding the arena, trying to hit 6 million. Inviting people to come in, chat in the live chat, have a good time. And hopefully grab some new fans. Grow the fan base a little bit. Get some more likes, some shares. And call it a good afternoon. I guess I should say night. this go around, and then what happens with Doc Voodoo. So, time will tell. It's definitely going to be interesting. Vikram's at 5 million, looking to push to 5.7 million for his Mordo push. 60,000 away from hitting my 6 million. If 6 million doesn't give me Mordo, yikes. I want to know what the hell people are doing. Angel back in the room. Oh. I got a fairly good lead here, so I'm just kind of smashing buttons while I'm typing. Starting to get worried there for a second. Yikes. Cole says, seeing me hard at work. Don't know about that. Wanting to hit 6 million. I think that's going to be a good number. And it's just round, and it's just fun, I guess you could say. And to be quite fair, I wanted to come back, log back on, do it live, just to have a chance to hang out with people. Hopefully make some new fan base, and continue to grow this a little bit. Halfway there. Almost 40, what? I'm looking at 44,000 to go. Basically. Hopefully I can do it in just 2 more rounds here. I guess I could cheat and use one of my arena token things, but closing in on it. And again, I apologize about any delays in my play. Again, I am try to keep live chat up and running since the videos do lag until I get the recorded ones up. So I want to make sure everybody that's in here at least gets to have some sort of fun rather than just stare at a choppy video. 38,000 away. And the countdown begins. Should be a quick, easy win against Rocket. Pretty softy. Not that exactly Electro is much of a tank, but should be a fun matchup. Both of them can heal. Ultron should have the advantage, except for the fact that it's AI. I think I'd take Ultron over Superior Iron Man any day. Here I am playing like total mess. Go ahead and push it this way. Oh. Put down my iPad for a second. Run into issues. Just gotta be careful not take any major hit. There we go. Alright, 22,000. Excuse me. Wow. If I get lucky and draw the right matchup here, 6 million could be a thing. Could. A big if. I think I'm going to fall just a little short. Legendary champion came in here asking about the last minute grind. Like I told him, really more so than anything, just kind of on trying to hit 6 million for fun. I could have done it hanging out on my couch, watching Netflix, and killing time till I got sleepy, and instead decided to do it here. Hopefully that I can get some people in, hang out, chat, get some new subscribers, so. Spider-Man fight being under 7,000 hertz. I was really needing them all to be worth about 7.5 to push it to 6 million. So unless I overlooked one of the numbers, looks like I'm going to be stuck going one more round to break that 6 million marker. Alright. And one more new subscription. I like it. Alright. Pick the iPad back up and better go to work on Thor here. Don't want to give her too much of a lead. Should be fairly safe, but anything can happen. Ooh, I did break 6 million right there. I thought I'd end up a little shy, but alright, there it is. 6 million. Hip hip hooray. 257 wins later, 6 million, 91 points. Should secure me my Mordo. And again, let me have a little extra time to hang out around here. Alright. At this point, I am done with the arena. It was good. It was fun. Finish up whatever event I was doing here. Oh, I was in Rocket Scrapyard, that's right. Get this finished up, knock it out. Didn't really mess around with Rocket Scrapyard early on. Afraid I'm going to actually run just shy of being able to get enough keys to get the title. Rocket's little helper or whatever. Kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to be sweating it over a title such as that. Cannot land a bleed on Crossbones here. Well, and there's the joys of him being duped. Landed a bleed and it was instantly turned into a stack of fury for him. Curious to see, I got two guys in the channel talking, Ryan and Shannon, both of them talking about their second round. Curious to see how many points they've put up and if they're going for Gamora or if they went for Mordor. Mordor, jeez. Mordo. Very curious. Yeah, Shannon put up 8.1 mil for Mordo, 7.6 for Gamora. That's pretty impressive. I'm feeling good about my 6 million. At this point, looking to just get through Rocket Scrapyard, grab some extra scraps, and hopefully I can get get a couple extra pieces of the puzzle that I need to continue to push my champions up. Legendary champ Ryan put up 9.1 for Mordo, 7.1 for Gamora. Disgusting numbers. Makes me sick. But so be it. For what I've got and where I'm at, I really can't complain. Again, I really didn't start building my roster until right after Christmas. Coming into Christmas time, I want to say I had 6, maybe 7 or 8 4-star champions. I just counted it up a while ago. I'm at 52 now. 52 4-stars. 6 of them I've got maxed out, with 3 440s behind that. So, and then a ton of 330s. So, just got a little ways to go to be able to push that up a little. Shane and Ryan talking about placing the top 500. Placing the top 500, which would, like I just said, yeah, sounds like it'd be fun, I'm sure. Why wouldn't you want a top 500? I just simply don't have enough champs to push the amount of points that are really needed to even to come close to hanging to those guys. I do good to put up 350, maybe 400,000 running through all of my characters. I'd be willing to bet that every chance that they run through, they're looking at anywhere between 500 to 600 or more. I mean, it's just an insane amount of points that they can slap on the table running through the arena. I will say it is pretty interesting to have 2 high-level players in my channel here. My rating. Let's go take a look. So my level is 55 and my rating is 196,884. As I said, I've done a lot of growth from Christmas Eve till now, but Alright. Ugh. I'll wait my couple minutes here. So I was asking Ryan and Shannon what they put up in a typical run. So according to Ryan, to run through all of his 4 stars and his stuff, he puts up 2.5 million. Shannon puts up 2.9 million. Absolutely disgusting. I'm doing good to put up 350 to 4. That's brutal. That's just an insane. And whenever they run in their, and I'm assuming that's actually going through their 4 stars and 5 stars. So that would be your big arena, but still, 2.5 million, 2.9 million. Wow. Alan asked what 5-star champs I have. I currently have Jugs, Magneto, and Hawkeye. Ryan, excuse me. Ryan says Hyperion's an absolute beast at 550. I'm sure he is. I would love to get him there. If Kabam would just give me some cosmic tier 4 class catalyst, I would be happy, and Hyperion would be a 550, and life would be good. However, that Kabam continues to kabam me, and my cosmic catalyst is one of the slowest growing catalysts that I have. Like I said, I've had 2 mystics in the time that I've had, well, not even 1 cosmic yet, and I'm sure my mystic is coming close to catching back up. It's been insane. Absolutely insane. $2 and I can finish off Rocket Scrapyard here on the difficult path and move on. Ugh, killing time sucks. I guess I can go empty out my stash here a little bit. I've always got shit expiring. Never fails. I feel like I get ahead of it for a little bit. Time to go create room. I act like I'm going to sell something massively important, but I'm pretty sure I have so much of this stuff backlogged in all of my stash that it really doesn't matter if I accidentally sold too much of it. I would still have more than enough. And come upon more than enough throughout my continuing of playing. So, why I worry about it, I have no idea. Again, excuse me. Had a little bit of a head cold the past couple of days, so I apologize for all the coughing and whatnot fun sounds that you get to hear as I deal with it. Alright. Should have enough energy to finish this up. Take down Nebula. Call it a good day. It's just grinding out through her. Her heels are pretty beastly. Wow. Interesting. So Ryan currently has Hawkeye, Black Panther, Black Panther Civil War, the original Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Ronan, Cable, Hood, Gwenpool, Doc Voodoo, Jugs, Cyclops, Iron, Patriot, Archangel, and Psylocke in 5-star. Not bad. That's a lineup you can live with. Love to have that kind of lineup. Would definitely be a lot of fun. Very impressive. Oh, the 5-star crystal debate. How it's going to affect the game. No key. So definitely not going to be getting the title. Thought I might be able to squeeze it out if I was able to get lucky and pull a key from every run that I did, but oh well, so be it. Not that big of a deal. And believe it or not, I really probably need to run the tier 3 catalyst here just for leveling purposes. Shannon's saying he's got the same 5 stars, but it got a couple extras. Iceman, Dorm, Mordo, Agent Venom. It says Yondu, but I'm having a hard time thinking of Yondu being released. I know he's upcoming, but I haven't seen him actually be released into the game yet. Alright, looks like my first run from earlier today is finally done, ready to go, so I'll start uploading that video for anybody that was here earlier. So at this point I'm really just kind of hanging out, chatting. I'll leave the video running just so if anybody wants to listen to some of the conversation that's had, I'll tell you what's going on in live chat and discuss ideas. If nothing else, I'll look at backing up the video later so you don't have to deal with the boring part. So the player rating on these two, Shannon and Ryan, you're looking at 497,902 and a 496,981. Fantastic ratings, unbelievable. Hopefully I can push my rating up a little bit more here in the near future and get to compete in some of the events that they're competing in. It'll be fun, and that's what I look forward to. I love to compete, so that's going to be the fun side of it. So, not too far behind. If I can get Mordo, get a couple things ranked up. I got a couple champs that are fairly close to being able to be pushed. And at that point, it's just a matter of securing the 5 stars that I need to really start pushing through and gaining a little more ground. Like I was telling these guys, at the end of the day, with where the game's going, for me, the next deal is to find a way to turn more 5-star crystals out on a regular basis. So at this point, we're just kind of talking 4-star, 5 stars. Shannon said quick tip. So for anybody looking for some ideas, when you get 8 5-stars, you start saving up and going for the feature hero. Kind of already doing that now. I've saved up. My goal is to save up for Iceman coming in, I believe, in July. However, with the new heroes coming into the Crystal, I'm starting to think I have to take and go after Star-Lord. Star-Lord in a 5-star capacity, if you can get him duped or awakened, is going to allow you to push through a lot of content, allow you to go up fairly far. He's an absolute monster, puts up massive damage. Iceman's an amazing character. Duped or unduped, duped means that he's going to be starting with his that ice armor, which is handy. So it's kind of a catch-22. I think Iceman's probably the better all-around character. Star-Lord just absolutely hits like a Mack truck and will literally let you push through content. So, just discussing which way to go on the 5-star shards. Anytime I can pick the brains of experienced players, it's always nice. These guys are where they're at because they play well, they're in great alliances, and they make good decisions. You don't get to be really good by making boneheaded decisions. So when you look at things like that, anytime you can ask those guys questions and build on their knowledge is always a great thing. So at this point, like I'm asking them, I've got just shy of 20,000 5-star shards that I can go after 5-star heroes. On the flip side, I can also save up in July and go after Iceman. But for me, it's do you go after Star-Lord before the crystal becomes so watered down your odds of getting him continue to plummet, or do you go for him now and hope that you pull it out and get him? And if you get super lucky, you dupe him. But just say you get him. If you get him, you have a chance to awaken him later. You have a chance to duplicate him off that off chance before the crystal becomes so watered down. It's just playing the odds. So we're discussing which way to go as far as do you go ahead and crack the crystals now, hoping for Star-Lord? Do you save? The question was asked, how many 5-star shards do you get in a week? My 5-star shard incoming is very low. My alliance, they're great people. We do okay, but we're just not bringing in a lot of 5-star shards. 4-star shards, I'm probably cracking 2, maybe 3 4 stars a week. But that number's also increased right now because of the 4-star crystal shard that I have. The 4-star crystal shard card that I have on the account, which is feeding me extra shards every day. So that number is increased a little bit anyway. Not to mention the fact that I've been grinding the arena, so I got a ton of premium hero crystals that are popping. They give me 3 stars that are then feeding my 4 stars and kind of helping turn that system. Obviously, that's the way to go. If you really want to grind the game and really want to put yourself in a position, that's the way to do it. For me, I don't always have that time. Seeing where my account is getting to that point where now I can start to hit that, the 1.5 million mark fairly easy in the arena. I should be able to be pushing out a ton of premium hero crystals, which in return is going to give me the 3 stars and the 4 stars. So Shannon's saying he gets roughly about 4 4-star crystals a week and gets 2,700 5-star shards a week. And he says that's from SA and Arenas. So that's Summoner Advancement in Arenas. So, still, that's quite a bit. 4 4-star crystals a week. It's quite a few 4 stars. Like I said. Wow. Shannon seems to think Voodoo's going to go for 8.1 to 10 million. I mean, don't get me wrong, Voodoo is an amazing champion, but geez, that is going to be a high number. I'm curious to see. It's going to be an insane amount. Ghost Rider,